Explain.
So we basically have already tilled up the vast majority of this, the hillside, and in order to get a better till and having less stoppage to remove the clumps of dirt in the grass, we ended up mowing the bottom area, as you can see when she pans over there.
Panning.
And that also helps dry out the soil a little bit better. So we're just going to take the tiller down and continue on where we left off.
Giddy up!
Outdoorsobsessions has been brought to you by XOP Extreme Outdoor Products, B16 Minerals, Kroger's Great Outdoors, Hunt Lab Technologies, B&B Shooting Supplies, Wild Oak Whitetail Buck Lures, Risky's Bar and Grill.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the second part of our food plot video. Back here at our ground blind food plot, where we have just fired up the brand new tiller that I just picked up. We don't have too much time for an introduction, so we'll keep it brief and simple. We're going to till this up just about an inch of the top layer, because we've been blessed and able to have a couple days without rain, and now I can actually get in here without sliding all the way down the hill. So I'm going to take that for what it's worth, till up, irritate the top layer of soil, get this whole half acre done, and then we're going to come through and shoot our plow down clover seed. And that will be the end of our preparation. Let's go fire it up. Groovy. Okay, so as you can see, I've just loaded up the tiller, and boy, I'm a bit worn out after a long day's work, and then coming back to till a whole half acre in just a matter of a few hours. It took about 4, so it looks really outstanding, and the soil moisture was about perfect. The only problem was just a few cedar stumps that, made me jump a bit with the tiller. However, due to the fact that we're running out of sunlight very quickly, and the fact that I do have to work in the morning, I'm going to keep going. And prior to starting, Frigid Forage, not sponsored, paid for this myself, Plow Down Clover Blend. This 8.5 pound bag is going to be enough to spread it for a whole acre. They recommend an 8 pounds per acre. We got half an acre, so recommending 4 pounds. There are several variables, however, that are going to influence my decision to increase from just a simple 4 pound starting point, such as slope of the hill, competing grasses, debris that may still be on the surface of the soil, like dead grasses. The rain coming in. We're about to, in the next 2 days, we're going to get some substantial rain, and added to the fact with the hill, it's going to influence the amount of seed holding its place. In addition, the germination rate. These are outstanding seeds, however, you can't guarantee 100%. So I have the seed. I'll be holding on to some for next spring, And so what I'm going to do is just empty out a little over half, well, about half of this bag into my Earthway even spread seeder spreader. Again, not sponsored by Earthway either. These are things I just researched on my own, and I've already told you about this dandy. I'd like to correct a statement I made in my last video. I was extremely exhausted and pretty well sleep deprived when I was doing it. The fertilizers, phosphorus and potassium, was about 240 pounds, and we did over 1,800 pounds of lime. So yes, not the 900 pounds of lime that I told you, it was actually double that. And as well as the 240 pounds of combination, 80 pounds phosphorus, and 160 pounds of potassium. So my Earthway spreader, one of the cool little features it comes with is on the bottom. You can actually see your recommended sizes and rates for the types of seeds you want to spread. And right here are your adjustments. So checking this out, I am spreading clovers, which is about an 18-foot spread. So as I'm walking, it's shooting out 9 feet each side. And because 18 divided by 2, left and right, the setting is a 2 1/4. And again, they recommend 8 pounds per acre, but we're only doing half an acre. So a little bit over 4 pounds is what I'll be putting in here right now. And just a brief pause because I do have just a little bit enough light here. Again, I can't tell you how much I am excited. I am at the moment. We had unbelievably bad planting weather. A lot of farmers are suffering right now. Some are doing decent. Everyone's getting a late start. Gardens, you know, in residential areas are being postponed or even canceled altogether. But however, we were able to sneak in one really sunny, warm, extremely windy day, followed by another very warm and sunny day. And that was just enough to dry out that hill perfectly. So I'll pan over there here in just a second after I go ahead and pour out my seed. And this is a proud moment. I've been holding on to this bag for weeks, if not months, and we get to finally open it. So that's pretty cool. And the nice thing is it is resealable, so you're always supposed to store your seed in a dry, cool area for when you don't use it. So we're starting right about the buck eye there. Don't want to spill it. Oh, also, yeah, make sure your latch is closed so you don't spread all your seed on the ground before you even begin, losing valuable money and a lot of fun words. Anyways. Ideally, you should be doing this with scale. However, much like a lot of these plans that I have lately, we're just simply running out of time. So, I think I'm going to go a little bit more. And I'm going to go to the store or find a scale and just buy one. But I think the produce section would get a kick out of me bringing some deer seed and just weighing it on their little produce weighing scales. You know, that's just what I do. I find ways to improvise, and it's fun. Plus, I enjoy the looks of curiosity, and then the stories come. But anyways, so a little over half that bag. Also, another cool thing is it's shown here on this. Oop, don't want to kick over my seed. 100% seed. That orange sticker says no fillers, no coatings, no additives. You're getting extremely well researched and proven seed. So with that said, I sealed it so I don't spill it because I'm a little accident prone. Going to set it to my proper setting. I believe I said it was 2 1/4. Correct. So we're gonna adjust this So about 2, let's see. There's 2.5. Yeah, okay. And you always want to start with a setting that's just a little on the safer, meaning smaller side, because you can always go back and, like fertilizer, you can always go back and apply more, but you can't take up the seed from the ground if you've already planted it. So go ahead and get it right the first time, or be on the caution side of things. Okay, my latch is closed, my adjustment is made. I'm all strapped up. First, I do want to take you over and quickly show you what we're dealing with here. So, pardon the vibration here. I know, it's just dirt. But there was so much hard work, sweat, stress, following the temperature, following the weather, following the radar, and it just looks fantastic. And I am sure that we are going to have an extreme amount of fun here. So, another day we'll come out and go over exactly how I plan to set this spot up. Let me set you up here. Hello everyone. Okay. So ideally you're trying to make a grid system, straight lines, pass over like a checkerboard, so you're getting total coverage. It is happening. This is the last segment of my food plot. Ask anybody who's been around me for several days, several weeks, if not months. They might be getting tired of this, but this is what I live for. And I'm outside. I'm not chained up to do anything. And I'm just going to stop talking and do this because I can't wait. All right. Well, that came out pretty perfectly. And if I may, give these seeds my own personal blessing as their planter. Oh, lovely mix of red clovers. Go out and grow. Can you tell I'm a little delusional at the moment? But this is the best drug I could ever find. Well everyone, that wraps up yet another Outdoors Obsession episode. Chris here finished up his ground blind food plot with a mix of red clovers and couldn't be happier. I'm just signing off and also to remind you to share some memories, get outdoors, and simply have fun. Thanks. Stay tuned as we will bring you updates on the plot, and we'll see what these other guys are up to.